Hey guys, it's Simeon. This is Pro Wrestling Unlimited as we are here on the 24th of March 2020 with the Tim and Nick show. God, why does my camera look so bad? Anyways, Nick, what's going on when I try to fix this camera?
What's up, gamers? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a pretty decent Tuesday. I know that all I have been doing is playing Animal Crossing, and it seems that that's all I do. That is hard. Animal Crossing is so fun, man. This game is fantastic. It's fun. It's entertaining.
There are so many people streaming that right now. Like, I'm gonna go on Twitch just and see how many people are actually streaming Animal Crossing right now.
What's up, Jeff Guevara, Stefan Love, Chris Gomez is here as well with Jonathan Powell. My name is spelled correctly now. It got fixed, boys and girls. Don't worry.
As far as games go,
Jason Dalton's here. What's up, brother?
112,000 people are streaming Animal Crossing.
That's a couple people.
And it is as far as games go, not like the talk shows and just chat and stuff on Twitch. It is the number 1, 2, 3, 4th, almost 3rd. No, 5th, almost 4th behind Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and Warzone. Grand Theft Auto 5, Minecraft, and Counter-Strike Go, CSGO. There is more people playing Animal Crossing on Twitch than Fortnite.
That's hard. Good.
Then
Fortnite's dying. Fortnite's dying.
You think?
I feel like
more people are playing Warzone. I mean, it is because it's new.
What I'm just going to say is I think the Battle Royale genre is stale.
That's why Warzone also has Plunder mode, which is freaking fantastic.
You know, and I've been looking at gameplay of Warzone. I haven't played it, but from my understanding and from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's a lot of fun, and it's something that once I have the ability to play, I'll probably start playing. What I
love with it is there's 2 different modes right now. They already said they're going to add more. The base game is Battle Royale with a squad of 3, Solo Battle Royale, and Plunder. Typically, when you do a Plunder match, you're supposed to be in a group of 3, but you can finagle the settings to you do solo plunders, and that's what I do. Because my goal is to win in a solo plunder while everybody else is in groups of 3. Best I've done is 4th place.
Nice. That's hard.
And they said that they're already working. They wanted to put the game out as far as now with what they know works. But they're still working on possibly 200 people per game and squads of 4 and 5. So that's what they're working on. If they do 200, it'd be the biggest Battle Royale out there. No other Battle Royale. I think it might be the biggest already because it's 150.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not that hard to be the biggest Battle Royale when your competition is really just, Apex Legends and Fortnite?
PUBG and Fortnite. Are the two.
PUBG still popping?
Ones. Oh, yeah.
Jason Dalton, I didn't know you had kids, man.
I know people that still play PUBG.
Glad to hear.
Many as when it first came out, but
damn. Jason, you got a kid my age, and you're listening to this show? God damn. That's cool, man. I'm glad they're enjoying the new Doom. I can't wait to get the new Doom as well. Also, for those of you that are wondering, why aren't they talking about wrestling? Tonight's show, it's going to be a little wonky. I've had a little bit to drink. I'm going to continue to drink tonight. And before we went live, I asked Tim, I was like, hey, what if we just kind of hung out tonight instead of doing a more general podcast? I'm going to be on there isn't dog shit to talk about that we haven't already beaten into your brains before, and I'd hate to be that channel that keeps doing that shit. And B, literally, like, all I have done since this quarantine, I haven't been working. I wake up at about 7 a.m. I play Animal Crossing till about 3 a.m. when I go to bed. And then I do it all over again. So we just thought tonight we'd pop in here. I'll turn on my camera here in a little bit once we kind of get settled down. We've got everyone in here. We're going to load up YouTube for a bit, watch some wrestling matches, watch some funny stuff. I sent over Tim some stuff that we want to watch. It's going to be a nice little hangout day.
And I'll put the links. Like we'll show it on the screen as well, but I'll also put the links in the chat as we go through the different stuff we're going to watch.
Yeah,
so you guys can watch see it later or watch on your own screen or whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Definitely. We're going to wait for a little bit more people to file in here. We want to talk to you guys, though. I feel like with the shows this week, I didn't do a lot of chat interaction like I normally do, and I feel like I'm kind of like the chat guy. Like I pay attention and I interact with the chat. So hello everybody. Manny Smith says, "Hey, what's up, guys?" Not much, man. What about you? I'm excited to watch these matches. It's going to be a lot of fun.
You got the perfect camera angle right now.
You?
No, you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good angle. My handsome boy. You guys will see soon. Mama didn't raise no ugly boy.
So as we just,
up, man?
Look at the chat here and whatever, I want to ask Nick a question about WrestleMania, even though we've talked a lot about WrestleMania recently.
Yeah, we've talked so much about Manny.
So
What's up?
I think we've already talked about this, but what is your feeling of one night should be main evented by the women and one night should be main evented by the men? That's what's being talked about right now.
I don't care.
What should
Plus,
happen.
I don't think any of the women's matches really garner a main event spot, much like some other matches do. Like the Drew McIntyre match, that deserves a main event spot. That's the Royal Rumble. That's the main event.
Well,
so they deserve that one.
You can use the defense of, didn't Seth win the Royal Rumble and he was in the first match last year?
I mean, yeah, but who gives a shit? Like, who cares?
Right.
I don't think that the match, like, I don't think having a men's match main event one night and a women's match main event the other night, I don't think there's any of the women's title matches mean much.
Right.
They're just kind of matches, I guess. Like the Becky and Shayna thing, I'm not fully on board with it. And that's just me. There's other people that I know that are kind of on board and they understand. I don't get why the fuck it's happening. And all I know is Shayna's going to walk in there, choke out Becky Lynch, and then leave.
I mean, Shayna should have won the Rumble, but I get why they had Charlotte win it. Because if Charlotte didn't win it, then there'd be really no reason for her to challenge for the NXT Women's Championship.
Exactly. Well, that's not true.
Ooh,
I don't know. She could, because she could have, if Shayna would have maybe snuck an elimination from Charlotte, you can have Charlotte play up the "Am I truly the queen? Am I as good as I thought I was? I need to go back where I made myself, and I need to go and beat their champion."
I guess you could do that route. You can go that route.
I mean, if they were to do that route, I mean, that probably is the way that would make the most sense. And, I've been thinking about that more lately because What Culture fucking hired, what's his name? Adam Blampier? Is that his name?
Blampier.
Literally the only reason I got into doing like wrestling shit regarding YouTube. But they hired him, and his How I Would Book It or I Do It Differently series, I don't know what he's calling it now. It's so good. It's one of my favorite series. And he basically talks about, like, this last one he did was the Jinder Mahal one, where they talked about his title reign, and then he says, we'll all book it differently. He does it a completely different way, and it's actually really convincing. And a lot of these things make a lot of sense. So I'd like to do something like that, but I think that'd be hard, because I also don't want to make it look like I'm just stealing Adam Blaupier's and What Culture's content. God knows that stuff. I'm sorry to hear, Kristen. I hope things gets better, and I hope we can cause you to laugh tonight. Stefan Love says Drew versus Brock should main event night 1, and Orton Edge should main event night 2. I'm completely on board. If you told me right now that those are my Mania main events, I'll watch both nights of Mania.
I'm gonna read you a tweet here from Mr. Roman Reigns regarding this situation.
Roman Reigns.
Where is it? Let's go. I had it right here, and then you know what I hate when you're reading something on Twitter and then your timeline just randomly refreshes itself when you don't click anything.
It's the worst thing on TikTok when you see a funny video, but you accidentally hit something and you're like, great, I'm never going to see that fucking video again.
Yeah. So, Alex McCarthy of Talk Sports tweeted out, Drew McIntyre says that the world title should main event WrestleMania, but Edge and Orton should main event the first night, not Roman and Goldberg. Roman retweeted that, stating, don't care where my match falls. Just happy to be healthy and fit enough to participate. Grateful to share the ring with a legend and icon on our industry's biggest night.
Respect.
As should everyone else. In a time like this, be safe, healthy, and grateful. So he's basically like, hey, I'm just glad that I'm not sick again. Because Roman Reigns is, because they say, people that can get this virus are people that have been sick in the past, have a low immune systems, or elderly. Well, Roman's got that low immune system from having the leukemia twice. He's what they call what's the word I'm looking for?
I know the word.
Immunosensitive or something like that. I don't know.
Something like that. Scary shit. Spooky shit. But it's glad to see he's a man. I enjoy him quite a bit. I think he's a very stand-up gentleman.
I also got a picture of a dog here that
a dog.
Someone asked me
Big dog.
Do you think Roman Reigns has any large canines? He said, no, only this pup. And the way the dog is laying on the ground, it looks like a pecker.
Stephen Beach City says, what do you think about... what do you think about how they'll do this? Brock versus McIntyre night 1 and Becky Shayna for night 2. Don't you agree? No, like I said before, I don't think the Becky and Shayna feud really garners a main event scene. I think if the match was built a little bit better, and I think if it had a crowd, maybe, but I doubt it. I don't know.
I'm going to say right here, night 2 is going to be main evented by Roman Goldberg, and then night 1 is either Brock Drew or Becky Shayna for night 1. Also, check your DM.
Yeah, I've seen the picture.
You saw that picture?
Yeah, I saw the picture. It's cute.
Dog looks like a pecker.
Think Raw will double main event WrestleMania? Nah.
No, I think they're going to do one. It's either going to be the 2 world title matches or, like we stated, the women's or the WWE.
No, it'll either be both world titles or it'll be Edge and Orton. Right? It'll be like a non-title match.
I don't see it not being a title match.
I don't know. Who cares? It's not like the Mania fucking matters. Got a feeling a lot of this Mania isn't going to matter, but who cares? I don't know. You want to watch some wrestling?
Yeah. What do you want to do first?
Let us know in the chat, guys. Do you know of any independent wrestling matches that you think are bonky, wonky, insane that you want to talk about and watch tonight? I got a few in mind. We'll start with, let's watch the...
Got your DM open, ready to click which one you state.
I'd say let's watch that OC one. But that's really the only usable one we have, huh?
The OC one? What OC?
Orange Cassidy. Cassidy. The one with him and Sean Spears, because I think that's the only video that we can use, because the other one was Gage and Star, which is not great. Well, it's just not great for YouTube, I bet.
It's on YouTube.
Right, but it's not. It's probably going to get us demonetized really quickly.
Show
that Orange Cassidy Sean Spears match.
All right, let me load this one.
All right, folks, we're going to be going into like completely different mode. We're just going to be watching some wrestling, watching some YouTube tonight. So let's just hang out, have a good time. Tim's going to
trying something new.
Tim's going to turn on the camera. So you'll see me. I'm sorry if you don't like me and you don't want to see me. Chris McNutt says Edge and Randy Orton has to be the main event because of the build to it. I think it's the only match besides Drew and Brock that actually has build to it. Actually build that makes sense and feels coherent. Jason says, so what are we watching? I just told you.
All right, watching I'm starting at the 10-second mark.
Yeah, and we'll drop in links and all that jazz for you guys to watch along with us, or you guys can watch it here. Are we showing it on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. See, you can just watch it on here. We'll be commentating with an Orange Cassidy versus Joey Janela. I think it Wrestle Circus, where Joey, really, really good match. We could watch that one too. That one's really good. There's one, they do that one. There's one for Chikara, maybe Chikara or Beyond, or maybe when they did that collab where Orange Cassidy wrestled a match and he did his like lazy ass roll out of the ring. The next match was like, we're going to be doing it as a, we're going to pick Joey Janela's tag team partner from a hat. They pull it in and they go, it's low key. And they go, he's not allowed here. Because no one likes low key. They pull out another name and it's like Orange Cassidy. And he's still on the outside of the ring recovering from his last match. And he's like, fuck. So good. This match is going to be fun. Let's take a look.
Whenever you're ready, count me down and I'll click play.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Run it, baby. I'll have the wrestling over on the screen so you'll all be lit up a little bit better.
You're fine.
I'll have chat.
Right, so this is from Beyond Wrestling. I don't have a date of when the match itself took place because it was just uploaded last week. I don't know if it took place last week or not.
I need you to do me a favor.
Sean Spears from Beyond Wrestling.
I'm gonna need you to tell me where you're at right now, what timestamp, because I did not have the video open.
I'm gonna pause it at the 48-second mark. So your
48 seconds. Like always. When isn't my boy just chilling? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we can watch now. Good lord. Thanks, man. I appreciate the mustache compliment.
I thought the video was froze for a second, but then I realized that's just Orange Cassidy not moving because the crowd's moving behind him.
I love his entrance too. This dude's violent when he yells.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Janela.
That's why I said, oh yeah.
I didn't realize that was Janela. I didn't see that.
Violent all the time.
So seeing him live at Bar Wrestling, it was so cool.
Also, guys, let me know if the audio is too loud as far as like it's louder than Nick and I and stuff from the match itself. Because I could just turn the audio off.
Baby. I'm going to be honest. I think Sean Spears has to be one of my least favorite professional wrestlers in all of existence.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He's just not, like, I just don't like him.
That's a hot take.
I think he's boring, man. Like, what did he really have at WWE besides 10?
I mean,
and what did he ever have
wrestler.
Besides the 10?
I always thought he was a good wrestler.
I mean, he's a good mid-card guy, but, like, to be this independent, like...
He's a good mid-card guy.
I've literally seen 90 other people do that. Like, why is Ty Dillinger so special all of a sudden? Like, the whole 10 thing, I guess, like, people liked it, which is cool. God, he's handsome. God, he's handsome.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, seeing Orange Cassidy live was like, people love him. Crowds go ape shit. Dog, Kristen, I know a lot of people think it's boring. I think this character is great. I think the whole, like, just, I don't care, I'm lazy. I just think it's great. I think it's really, like, shitpost comedy, but for wrestling.
Right.
Which I'm a big shitpost comedy guy. That's the only form of comedy I have. Like, I love that. Like, all my friends ask me, why are they chanting so loud for him? He's literally done nothing. It's like, who cares? He's doing everything.
Right.
Appreciate him wearing that hoodie still. Baby. And remember, if you guys have any match recommendations, independent matches that you guys have seen that you think are insane, shoot them our way. We might take a look at them. We're just scrolling through YouTube tonight. We're just kind of hanging out.
Either send them to me at Timmy Buddy, you can send them to Nick at ArmWeek21, or you can send them to at PW Unlimited. And like it just lays there.
You gotta be real talented to do a kip up
with your feet,
without your hands to like 80. Oh, he stepped on the 10 sign.
Uh-oh.
God, he is small, though. Like, I'm the same size.
Like, height-wise?
Yeah. Like, I like how... Like, that's fair. Like, that's funny, I guess. Just get your heat by that. That's cool.
Right.
He really, like, what did he do before WWE? Was he?
Sean Spears?
Yeah.
Well, he was in WWE back in 2006 when they did ECW. And then he left, and I guess he did indie stuff. I don't even know, to be honest. Yeah. I can Google it.
Do you guys know what? Let's just have chat tell us. I'm sure they know. Here's the thing, Matthews. People are like, oh, he's ruining the business. What fucking business? What business? This shit's been exposed for years. Live it up. There's the comedy aspect of it, and there's the purist side of it. If you're a wrestling purist, you suck. Like, this is fucking funny. I'm loving this. Crowds love it. Oh, was he back in OVW?
Sean Spears?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was in the OVW days, because him and Cody were OVW Tag Team Champions. But I'm talking, you were asking, like, what did he do
after that
run in WWE,
or both pre NXT,
between his runs in WWE or whatnot?
Yeah,
I don't know exactly.
I think comedy wrestling is such a great place within.
I mean, I'm not the biggest
professional
fan of
wrestling.
it, but I'll give it its kudos.
Yeah, like it's they do the ones that are good do a really good job.
Right. I mean, I'll give it that for
Colt,
sure.
Colt Cabana does great. A lot of the Chikara guys are great. Orange is great. Sinclair says, Tim, why are you not loving this character?
I don't know. I just
Yeah, what is your oh my god, we just got kicked for policy violations.
What happened?
We're offline for policy violations.
Temporary block because we take a copyright audio video. Well, son of a gun. Well, let's flip this back. How about we do this then?
How about we just do a regular podcast? We'll just shoot the shit.
Yeah. Let's see. How do I fix that? Are we still online or no?
No, I don't know. It says stream unavailable.
It does? Do I just stop the stream and restart the stream?
Yeah, I would stop the stream.
I already took it off screen.
Yeah, I would just stop the stream.
And